Christmas is behind us, and still there are thousands of gamers unable to purchase a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X or S from retail, due to money-hungry scalpers and their aggressive, by any means necessary stance of capitalism.
Before we go any further, please be sure to hit the like button, as it truly helps out the video. And if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe and also hit the bell notification icon as well, so as soon as a new video goes live, you will certainly be notified. All right, thank you so much. Let's jump right in.
The world is ever changing, and so are the purchase habits for the millennials. Be it clothing or buying a video game console, people are much more comfortable buying things in a digital store rather than going to a physical store. And the COVID-19 pandemic has added fuel to it, as almost all the physical stores are now closed. With this massive behavioral change, a group of people have come to the forefront to take negative advantage of their technical knowledge. Scalpers are generally a group of people who are always on their toes to keep up with the upcoming sales when there is exclusivity or a sale in a niche market to make a quick buck. They mostly run their operations on Discord or similar platforms where normal people will need to pay to enter. These groups know exactly what they are doing to take advantage of the upcoming sales. These groups also make bulk purchases when the sale starts to create a demand and resell them with a much higher price to feed the demand. In fact, cases have now arisen where they are boasting about their profits on making successful campaigns. All of it boils down to the supply and demand theory, and as the video game industry is undoubtedly a niche market, it is being badly affected by the console scalpers. Recently, the industry just witnessed how terrible it can be with the PlayStation 5 sales, where these marketers dominated with their bots, if you will, to clean up the stocks within seconds. And this has not stopped. It has been reported by Business Insider that a UK-based group named Chef Chief Notify bagged nearly 3,500 PlayStation 5s during the opening sale. And the scene was the same for the Xbox Series X launch as well. When these artificial demands are created in the market, the gamers who are waiting for the release for a long time are forced to pay much higher prices than the actual retail price. A console may run you about $500, but can go for as high as $1,500 due to these practices. While many can hold their wish to play on the new console, most of them end up paying this much higher price point unnecessarily. And there have been numerous reports that reflect the successful reselling of the products by the scalpers. However, the impact of scalping does not stop at gamers. As the gamers are unable to get the console, it adversely impacts the video game industry as a whole. Because so many next-gen consoles are sitting on scalpers' shelves, a major chunk of the gaming populace is prevented from buying the newest games, causing a halt in the game developers' revenue stream. The science behind the flash sales, according to Kellogg, a for a limited time only sale sign, is guaranteed to attract customers' attention, whether it is hanging in a store window or flashing online. Retail platforms such as Amazon, Groupon, or Living Social have been quick to capitalize, offering steep discounts on thousands of limited time deals every day. And these so-called flash or lightning deals are a hit. Americans spend up to $2.5 billion a year on them. Whenever there is an exclusive sale, it tends to attract more buyers. And when it is about video game consoles, the theory of fear of missing out works strongly, as getting your hands on the latest console becomes a thing for many. Or maybe gifting the newest consoles to their kids are a priority for many parents. However, this is becoming more costlier than anyone can ever expect. So, the real question is, what can be done to tackle scalping? There are a few ways that can be used to counter these malpractices, if that's what you want to call them. The first thing that can be done is to limit the number of purchases per customer, and we have seen some retailers try to do that. The console makers should maybe come up with this restriction to deal with scalpers in the first place. But that, of course, is if you're buying directly from the console manufacturers. Limiting the number to one per customer will not only stop a scalper, however, from making a bulk purchase, but also allow other buyers to get a product at the same time. However, and more importantly, the retailers must also be on board. Number two, sites like eBay, where the resales are made, should start flagging the products when the resale value is much more higher than the actual retail price. There should be a cap. And then manually check if there is something wrong or simply reject the product from listing on the website. For example, the site authority can make a script that will delist the product when they are about $100 more than the retail until they are manually approved. While this sounds like an intensive task, this is possibly a great counter to the ever-growing scalping malpractice. However, these measures do not guarantee that it can actually stop console scalping. With the change in the system, they will probably come up with new strategies to get what they want anyway. And there you have it.